everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing great. Hope everybody's having a good week. As you've seen by now, you probably noticed we got the 395 kits all together. There's still a few little things with it I need to work out, but nothing major. A few little things with it that I didn't, kind of care how it was made, but again, nothing major. At the end of the day, you're getting a 395 for, I'm trying to remember what I gave for this. It's a little over 300 bucks, I think, somewhere in that price range, but I'll probably put it up in caption. But I've not had it in a piece of wood. I just got it running last night. It's bench tuned, but it sounds pretty good. I believe it's pretty dang close. It's close enough to go out and make a few cuts. And yes, that is a brand new Husqvarna bar right out of the box. It is a 20 inch. It's all I have here. I have another 20 and then some 18s. My 28 is on my 2166. It's currently at my dad's right now. We've been helping my great uncle clean up some storm damage, and the wood we were cutting required a 28 inch bar. Well, we probably could have cut it to 20, but it's easier to cut it off a long bar. It's crazy what wind can do. What we have here, as you've seen, got it out of the box, brand new 72 EXL Oregon chain. Never seen a piece of wood. I was actually kind of saving this to make another video, but whatever. I actually have one of their CL square ground chains, and yes, Oregon does make and sell a square ground chain. I think the model number on it was like 72 CL or something, but I know it's a CL is the number of it. I was gonna do, add to all of the square ground versus round ground chain videos out there, and we still may do that, but when I do it, we're probably gonna run a one of the few bone stock saws that I've got. I'm thinking maybe the 046. It's kind of hard to get to that adjuster when you can't see it when it's on the back side of the bar. And it is out the freaking mile. Most of this kit went together pretty good. There's some kind of little things to it I didn't care for, like the carb flange that your carb bolts to, that the intake boot mounts to, all of that. There's no threads in it. It comes with these little metal tabs that you have to insert into the back of it. I thought that was kind of really cheapish. I don't know, I highly doubt the OEM ones come that way. I have had a couple. Well, I've actually had 395 sitting here. I ported 2 of them. One of them was just kind of a deal where I bought it and pieced it together enough to sell and got rid of it kind of deal. It was going to cost more to fix than it would have been worth. But that's another story for another day. Some of you may remember it and kind of wonder maybe where it had went. But it's just one of them deals. It was just going to cost too damn much to fix. I could have went and bought a new 395 for what it would have costed at the time to build it. But now we have an aftermarket for them, so that's a good thing. And the inserts that went in the handle, they were just so damn cheap. I actually had to do a little bit of grinding and gluing to get them to even stay in. I know the OEM ones have like an adhesive on the back, and I really wish they kind of would have copied that, but whatever, who cares. Again, you got a 395 XP here for like, a little over 300 bucks, and because I have no idea if this thing's gonna oil or felt good enough. And I've done screwed up running my mouth. I take that front bar nut back off because we have an outer dog to go on it laying right there. Somebody probably noticed that and was laughing. It is what it is. Let's see here. It's gonna go like so. I think I still have two little. There was a lot of it, not a lot, but a slight handful of extra hardware with this saw. Uh-oh. Those are not threaded, which means they require a nut to go on the back of them, which I know for a fact was not supplied with this kit. There was some extra big self-taping screws, but those ain't gonna work. Anyway, I guess we're just tightening it down for now. With the bar nut, we're just leaving it the hell off for now. I don't need an outer spike right now anyway. We'll have to re-inspect that, but I know indeed for a fact it did not come with nuts that I'm aware of. I'm pretty sure I used every nut and bolt that come in the kit. There is that looks like a chain catcher set up. Yeah, guys, I'm pretty sure I used every nut and bolt that came in it. I'll go back through the box later, but I'm sure it's just a little old 5/16 nut that slides in there, and you put a bolt in. But right now, what I need to do is get it spun around, get it fueled up and oiled up, and we'll see if we can meet you guys back out at the test log. pretty damn good too. Saw's really damn strong. You can pull on it as hard as you want to pull on the handle. I just don't think a longer bar is going to slow it down any at all. And you know, a lot of that goes in the chain setup as well. But I was not able to film with the GoPro at first. The first cuts I made with it were with my phone. I try to edit all of that into this. That way there's plenty of test cut footage. Let's see. I brought the GoPro in, put it back on charge enough to go out and make a couple cuts to where you can see the chip pile up in 4K. It's pretty cool. It piled up a mountain of chips. That's a big piece of pine, but you know, I don't know what kind of pine it is, but it's pretty damn hard, to be honest with you. I'm guessing a long leaf or something. I don't really know my pines that well. I know it's not a white pine. It's one of the ones that have the big, huge branches on it. The branches on that tree were about as big as trees. We had to drag them with the tractor, but good test log. I'm not going to waste it like on some of the smaller saws. I've still got to get in some, you know, test wood that's say under 16 inches or something that we can easily get onto our log stand and you know, test some of these smaller saws. But no doubt in my mind I can build an 026 that'll just tear right through that. Probably not as fast and as torquey as this, but I know my 360 will tear it up. You know, it don't cut through as fast as this thing, but we did make some cuts with my 360 because we ended up getting the big Johnser had hung up a time or two and had to cut it out the other saw. But you know, whatever it is, what it is, shit happens. That Johnser, it ain't no joke. It's a badass saw to be a X-Torque. We might, when we get that here, you know, may do some more test cuts in that wood with it. But I think that's going to wrap it up on this. Like I said, there's just some stuff with this kit that was kind of on the cheapish side. In certain ways, I kind of wish I just would have bought one of the pre-assembled saws. I don't know how the quality of those are over the parts in these kits, but I don't know that they made one in the orange. Something about that blue plastic, it just ain't me. I'm just not the world's biggest fan of it, but you know, whatever, at the end of the day, it's just plastic and saws doing the same damn thing. But, you know, I don't know when we'll see this again. Maybe when we get into that big locust over there on the property, we'll take it and, you know, run against some of the other saws. But I don't know, she seems to be a pretty badass saw. Time will tell, you know, I'll know more about it as I run it, but been a while since I run a ported 395. Both of the last two I done they were freaking beasts. They were just base gasket delete, but you know, port work saws, but they had a little higher exhaust roof than this saw, and I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know that I have a 660 here that'll run with it. Maybe my big 066, the big bore saw. I don't know. I'd have to get it out and run them against one another, but we can do that. This same chain will go right on a steel bar, which most people know that anyway. But I'm going to quit running my mouth. This video probably longer than it needed to be. You guys take it easy and y'all have a good day.